Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I hope you're all well. I'm doing good, chilling out, as I do. Sitting here with my canny iron brew. I just wanted to come on and share a little bit about what's going on in my head for some of you that may be interested. So, I've taken a lot of advice from Trevor over the last few weeks. I've left doing my live streams on Facebook and I'm now on YouTube. So far so good, things seem to be going well. Trevor had mentioned about reaching out to a journalist because at the moment what I'm doing is wrong. So, hello Maria. So basically I'm chasing celebrities, A-listers, trying to ask them to help with my first book, the one that goes to charity. Russell Brand and Tyson Fury, and I've been chasing these people for years, and I've really came up against a brick wall. Right now, I spoke to Trevor, said I'm doing it all wrong. These people have got agents, they probably get inundated with thousands of emails. Try and reach out to a journalist. I'm literally just off the phone with the only journalist that I know, right? Because I only know one. So I just had a lengthy call with the journalist, and she has given me some advice on ways that I can move forward with what I'm doing. So I've sent out a couple of emails, and hopefully I'm going to hear back some optimistic news on how these companies can help share my story. It's a little bit frustrating because I've learnt to be patient. Genuinely, I'm much better now than I've ever been patience wise, but it's like, come on, I can't do any more than what I'm already doing. This one-man band trying to grow my social media, trying to get into schools and prisons, football clubs, rehab centres. I can't really do any more. And I was saying to the journalist what I've been doing so far, raising over £15,000, it's great. I'm a little bit, it's great, but I could do better. I was hoping it would be hundreds of thousands of pounds raised so far for the homeless people. And that's just me. And that's my self-belief kicking in, which is very unrealistic to a lot of people. And that's fine. My self-belief is one of these things it's always going to be there. I do believe my story should get out there all across the world, and I should get help from people, A-listers or big companies that can really help make some money with my book. I believe that, and I will keep trying. I'm never going to give up, and one day my dreams might come true and I might get somebody to properly help me promoting my book, endorse my book and things like that. So here's hoping. I just watched a little bit of Trevor's video for last night with Steph, and she's a big YouTuber as well, and there was a couple of things that they were talking about that struck a chord with me. As a relative nobody, I didn't have a big account on here and stuff. A lot of people probably don't even know who I am. That's fine. But as far as going and creating things, Steph was talking about getting the equipment. Getting all the best of the equipment to help my YouTube channel and stuff. I've got a tripod. I've got my light there. I'm not using that right now I opened the blind. But I do have like one of the circle lights. I do everything on my phone. I do have a good brand new laptop and stuff. As far as equipment goes, I think I'm okay. My videos seem to be of good enough quality that people can hear my voice, and as soothing as it is, as Lola says, people can hear my voice and you can see me well enough, right? So I think I'm okay in that way. And then Steph had said something along the lines of having a story. You know, who am I? What am I trying to achieve by being on social media? And I believe I already have that, right? I think Trevor believes that as well, and I think probably most of you that are watching right now or on catch up believe that as well, right? So what am I doing wrong? You know, you can watch all the YouTube creator videos in the world and you can take advice from as many people in the world as you can. It still feels a little bit like, am I missing a trick somewhere? I didn't quite understand what it is that I'm doing wrong. Is it me? Is it my voice? Is it the way that I look? Is it the way that I speak? And this is all stemming from coming off Facebook, doing my live streams on Facebook, where nobody really tunes in and nobody's really interested, clearly, in what I've got to say about addiction and mental health. I'm not being pessimistic when I say that. I'm being a realist. And it's difficult for me because I can only be myself, and I only ever want to be myself. I don't want to change who I am just to please people on social media, you know, by being a specific way or doing things a specific way. It's not me. I would rather have no social media than be that person. So I do only have me. I do talk a lot, right? I do talk a lot. But it's been 3 years now on social media, and the truth is, when I published the book, I genuinely thought, with all the good that I'm doing in the world, trying to help as many people across the globe as I am, and I have, there must be something. There's definitely got to be something about me that people are just not, you know, perhaps I'm not endearing enough. Perhaps I am too serious, because it's a serious subject that I talk about. I talk about addiction and homelessness. So I can't be talking about those things and come on YouTube or Facebook and be smiling and joking and laughing. These are serious issues. So I don't genuinely know what it is that puts people off from tuning in and supporting me. I don't know what it is. And I think I'll always be racking my brains. You know, I do all the things, hashtag this, hashtag addiction, hashtag everything, you know, at things. And the truth of the matter is, one of the videos that I've done on this page, the only reason I think that it got anywhere is because I jumped onto Trevor. The title of the video was at Trevor Colt, and it was one of the very first videos I'd done on YouTube, and it's had like 600 views. The rest of my videos, you know, I'm lucky to get 100 views on. And I don't want to keep jumping onto Trevor's coattails. I want to stand on my own 2 feet. Trevor's done more than enough. He's got me to 1,000 subscribers in less than a week, right? So he's done his bit, and it's now up to me to try and convince people on YouTube to subscribe, to like my videos, share my videos, to tune into my live feeds. You know, and that's all on me. But I would be lying if I didn't say to you that I'm a little bit nervous. I'm genuinely I'm a little bit nervous, because if it goes anything like Facebook went, it will just sort of feel a little bit like jumping out the frying pan into the fire, right? And I'm going to have to go back to Facebook with my tail between my legs, because it turns out, you know, people on YouTube appreciate what I'm doing, support me in what I'm doing, but kind of be arsed watching my videos, right? And that's, I'm not criticising anyone individually. I'm saying in general, that's the way it's went, right? Now, and it's the same on Facebook. You know, got a lot of support on Facebook. You know, if I put a written post up, it gets a lot of traffic and a lot of support. If I go live, whether it's 8 o'clock at night or 12 o'clock in the afternoon, it's just very, very quiet for all the tens of thousands of people that support me. You know, so I'm not being pessimistic, folks, I'm just being a realist. That is the way it is. But I'm not going to keep trying to clamber onto Trevor's coattails. He's on his own mission, he's got his own channel, he's doing all the amazing work, right? So it's not about that. I need to think. I need to change the way I'm approaching things. There has to be something there. There has to be something out there that I'm not doing properly, or I'm not trying. Try different avenues. You understand? It's like, if I'm not getting the results that I believe that I deserve, and I genuinely do believe I deserve a bigger support network than I've got, right? And I'm sorry if that comes across as me being egotistical. It's just how I believe, how I see myself now as a man trying to help people in the world. It's just, yeah. So that's where I'm at. The journalist has said, try him, try this company. You know, they help people that have got inspirational stories. Russell Brand, I'll never reply to you. These A-listers that you're trying to get, it's not that they don't care, Paul, but you know, they have got their own schedules, they've got their own agents and stuff. Unless there's money in it for these people, it's unlikely that they're ever going to support you. And that's a shame. It is a shame. But it won't stop me trying. I will keep trying my heart out, and we'll see what happens in the future. Then I think, you know, if you're watching this video, please don't think for 1 minute that I'm down in the dumps, or that I'm contemplating giving up. It's been a long 3 years that I've been doing social media, and I've never once contemplated giving up. If there is one thing that people cannot take away from me ever, is that I am consistent. I am consistent, and I will continue to be consistent, whether you like my content or not. You can't take that away. Consistency is something that I do have. I'm just going to keep going, and I'm going to keep trying different avenues in the hope that someday will bite somewhere and say, look, this guy, this baldy Scottish guy, the heroin to hero guy, what's his name? Paul Bogey. Hi, him. He's doing amazing work. We could actually help him, right, and get his book out there in a big way. We could really help him. Let's send him a wee email or a wee message on Instagram and see how we can help. That'll come, hopefully. Hopefully I've not just jinxed it for the rest of my life. Cheers. But I believe that there is nice people out there. Irn-Bru. I believe that there is nice people out there that don't have any idea who I am, that given half an opportunity, they would genuinely help me. I believe that. I'll always believe that. And I've believed it since day one, and I'll believe it till the day I die. You know, hopefully I make an old man and I'm looking back on life and saying, do you know, you sent 342 emails to celebrities and agents and companies and you sent 1,024 messages on Instagram and 500 on Twitter and about another few hundred on Facebook, and none of them got back to you. Everybody really just ignored you. At least I can lie there and say I tried. That's the most important thing to me. It's not about whether people help me or not. It is about how I view myself and how hard I try in life to make things happen and to get things done. That is the most important thing to me. So I just wanted to come on and share with you, because I am very spontaneous like that with my live videos and stuff. My wife's working, so it's just me and Caesar. And I get about as much conversation out of Caesar as I do you lot. Not very much. He huffs and puffs and licks his bits and yous come in the comments, right? So I don't know, but it helps me to get it off my chest. I want you to get to know me. I want you to get to understand my thought process. I want you to hopefully support me, subscribe to my channel and like my videos and share my videos if you can. That's what I want. That's the whole point of me being on social media, because I am doing good. And for me, on a personal level, that is enough. I just want to get to a stage where I'm not so much a one-man band, you know, team. Together, everyone achieves more. So a good team is probably what is needed. So I kind of see comments shared to 4 groups and also my own Facebook. Thank you, Maria. I've just shared it on 2 different Discord channels. Thank you, Goldie. It's not the dog in the fight, it's the fight in the dog, and you're tenacious. I wrote that in the book. I wrote that in my first book. Thank you, Don. Yeah, and I totally agree that I am tenacious, and I agree with that saying as well, obviously, because I did write that in my book. Hello everyone. Sorry, I'm just, I've noticed that I can click the screen and it sends all your comments up over the whole screen. I never knew that. And did you all hit the like button? Goldie's asking. So I really appreciate it, because without an audience, without people helping to push me along, I am really going to struggle. Seeing what we were doing, watching Trevor and Steph and watching it, I do have a story. It's a pretty unique one. I do believe if I put it in front of the right people, then the right people will be drawn to me and will help me. That's what I believe. So yeah, we'll see. As soon as I get any updates from the Scottish Government or some of these companies that I've just messaged today, when I get updates and stuff, I'm quite spontaneous. You know, I'll probably just jump on YouTube, I'll hit the like button, and I'll spend 10-20 minutes sharing what's going on in my life with you. So I'm going to leave you in peace. I'm going to keep it under 20 minutes. Please go over and look at some of my videos, even if you're just spam liking them, I don't care. Go over and like some of my videos if you've not done it, and it might help the algorithms. I don't know, right? But until tomorrow, because I'll be back on again tomorrow, yeah, adios amigos, have a great day.